Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am back with another informative video. So the topic of discussion is top 10 tax deductions small business owners forget every year. So many legitimate tax deductions get missed because receipts are scattered, methods are not understood, or claims feel too small to matter. Add them up and it's real money. Here's a practical Australia specific guide to the most commonly overlooked deductions and record you'll need to support them. Here is the table of the content. The first point is professional subscription and the membership, cloud software and digital tools, training and professional and development, home office running cost, bank fees and the merchant charges, motor vehicle expenses, tool equipment and the depreciation, bad debt, written off, protective clothing and laundry, professional advice and compliance services, record keeping. What the evidence do you need? Then professional subscription and the memberships, industry bodies, professional associations and trade membership related to your income earning activities are commonly missed. These small monthly charges add up over a year. Tax invoices or the annual statements show business purpose if not obvious from the supplier name. Then the second point is cloud software and digital tool, accounting software, CRM, project management, analytics, design tools and domain hosting costs are deductible if used to run your business. If tools are mixed use, claim only the business portion based on reasonable evidences. Invoices, subscription summaries, payment statements, not any private use percentage applied. Then the third point is training and professional development. Short courses, certifications, and skill updates that are directly related to your current income stream are generally deductible. Training to start a new business or career typically is not. Evidence, course invoices, proof of payment, outline of the relevance to the current duties. Then the fourth point is home office running cost. If you legitimately work from home, you may claim running cost using eligible methods, revised fixed rate method where applicable, or the actual expenses with proper records. Choose the method that gives a fair, supportable result based on your facts, evidence, timesheets, diaries, electricity, internet bill, floor plans, or space use notes where required by the methods. Then the bank fee and the merchant charges, don't forget TPOS, merchant fees and the payment gateway charges and the bank account fees related to your business account. These often get buried in statements and never make it to your P&L. And the bank statement and the merchant statement annotate if we mix use the clear business purpose notes. Then the seventh point is tool equipment and the depreciation, computer, phone, specialist tools and equipment used to generate income and are claimable depending on the cost and prevailing rules. Items may be immediately deductible and depreciated over the effective life. Mixed use items require a reasonable business use percentage, evidence, tax invoices with asset details, purchase date and the business use percentage. And the eighth point is bad debts written off. If a consumer wouldn't pay and recovery is no longer likely, you may claim a reduction for the bad debt provided it was previously included as accessible income and you are formally write it off in your accounts before year and ledgers, notes, correspondence evidencing attempts to collect, board management resolution, written or writing off the debt. The ninth point is protective clothing and laundry, protective gear required for your work such as high vis, steel caps, safely goggles and the laundry cost for these items can be deductible. Conventional clothing is not deductible even if worn at work. Receipts for the items and the laundry or reasonable method consistent with the ATO guidance. Then the 10th point is professional advice and the compliance service. Fees for the tax, legal and compliance advice related to your business are deductible. This includes preparation of the financial statement, tax return and certain advisory service that help you to meet obligations or improve the compliance. Engagement letters, invoices, and the record linking the advice to your business activities. Then the quick reference, commonly missed deductions versus the evidence. Subscription and the membership, small monthly fees never captured. Annual statement, invoices, business purpose notes, cloud software, mix use, not apportioned, and the invoices, business use, percentage basis, training, relevant CPD, not recorded, course invoice plus relevance notes. Home office, wrong method selected, timesheet, diary plus bills, purchase and method, vehicles, no valid logbook evidence, or the logbook, odometer, receipts, tools and the equipments, no depreciation schedule, asset plus the business use, bad debts not written off by the 30 June, ledger entry, plus the right of resolution, protective clothing, conventional clothes, claimed, and the receipts plus proof of the protective equipments, proof of the protective requirements. Then comes the record keeping. What evidence do you need? Tax invoices and the receipts, supplier date, prescription amount, and the GST where relevant, bank and the merchant statement, great for reconciling. Small recurring fees, business use, percentages, note logs, for the sporting appointment for the mixed up users, use items, logbooks and diaries for vehicles, and home office where required by the method as to register, track purchases, disposals and the depreciations. Then coming to the detail of these points, we will discuss the deductible taxes. So 10 tax deductible expenses you might be missing as a small business owner. So running your own business comes with freedom that many dreams of. You can set your own hours, choose your own clients, and grow something that you are truly passionate about, something you might not feel you can fulfill in paid in employment. If it can start as a dream or turn into a hobby before becoming your full-time job. But being a small business owner doing something you love also comes with responsibility, especially when it comes to managing your finances. If you are self-employed, every penny counts. One of the easiest ways to maximize your income and reduce your tax bill is to ensure you are claiming all the allowable expenses you are entitled to. You might be surprised how many small business owners miss out on the common deductions simply because they didn't know, and they didn't know they qualified. That this is where appointing an accountant is a game changer. At Gorilla Accounting, we are specialists in supporting contractors, freelancers, sole traders, and the small business owners just like you to help you stay on the top of your finances and avoid any nasty surprises come next season. Here are the 10 tax deductible expenses you might be missing out on, plus some practical tips on how to stay financially organized. So, why staying on the top of the expenses matter? Tracking your expenses and keeping a solid financial record is so important, especially as we see the move to making tax digital include more and more people. Claiming legitimate business expenses reduces your tax profit, which means you pay less tax and the national insurance. That's more money that you can reinvest into your business or take home as income. To do this effectively, you need to know what qualifies as a deductible expense, keep detailed, accurate records, submit your self assessment or the corporation tax return correctly. So the 10 deductible expenses you might be missing. The first one is using your home as an office. Is if you work from home, you can claim a portion of your household expenses. This includes heating, electricity, internet, and even mortgage interest or rent. You can use HMRC's a simplified flat rate method or calculate a proportion based on your actual usage. Many self employed professionals overlook this, thinking it's only applicable for the full time remote workers, but it can save you money. The second point is professional subscription or the membership. If you pay fee to a trade body, industry association or the professional organization, they are often tax deductible. The organization needs to be on HMRC's approved list for this, but it can also include magazines or the journals that are essential for your profession. The third point is your business insurance. When you are self employed as a contractor or a freelancer, you don't receive employment benefits such as the statutory sick pay, and you have to work to earn. Unfortunately, accident can happen that might prevent you from working as well as error occurring while doing your job. Should that happen and a claim be made against you, the responsibility and the potential cost, including legal fee, will sit with you. Whether it is public liability, professional indemnity, or the employer's liability insurance, that cost are usually tax deductibles. These are not just a smart way to protect your business, but they are a legitimate business expense. We partner with the kudos and long standing experiment experts who specializes in the providing award winning contractor insurance to protect your company and your income. Insurance will protect you your income. So the fourth point is marketing and advertising your company. From Facebook ads to the flyers, from Facebook ad to flyers, and even the cost of maintaining your website, marketing spend is tax deductible. It also covers influencer and the content creator marketing, outdoor advertising, and branded merchandise like pens and t-shirts. Your advertising can increase awareness of your company and help with sales and clients, and being tax deductible means your ROI is brilliant. Then the fifth point is any training and the development. If you are self-employed, you will want to always be on top of your game. Learning new skills can make your service a lot more appealing and give you more clients. A much broader range of the services, courses, and seminars that help you maintain or update existing skills are usually allowable expenses. Be cautious through though, and as a training that helps you gain new skills might not qualify. Only skills in relation to the business and the enhancement of the existing skills are allowable for tax relief. This is an area where speaking to a professional accountant can really pay off. The sixth point is bank charge and the interest. Getting business loans to expand your business or using a business bank account as a limited company can often come back with the bank charges and the interest. If you use a business bank account or take out a business loan, you can often claim the associated fees, interest payments, and overdraft charges. It's another small area where cost can add up. The next point is your mobile phones and the internet. These days, everything is done online. We wouldn't go a day without using the internet on our phones or the computers. And if you are anything like us, your phone will be permanently within reaching distance too. If you are using your phone or a broadband connection for the business purpose, you can claim a proportion of those costs based on your usage. Just keep a record of how you split personal and the business use. Then comes the software and tools, from accounting platforms like Free Agent to the Zero to graphic design tools and the CRM systems. The cost of any software essential to your business operations is tax deductible. Many business owners overlook monthly SaaS subscriptions simply because they seem too small to worry about, but they can soon add up to it. Luckily, with Gorilla Accounting, Free Agent or the Zero is included in your fixed free accountancy package, so you don't have to worry about a separate subscription on the top of that. Then the ninth point is travel and accommodation. If you travel for a business purpose, including to client meetings, trade shows, or the site visit, you can usually claim travel, accommodation, and even meals in the tax deduction. Public transport, fuel, parking tolls, and hotels stays all fall under allowable business expenses. Just be sure that the travel is wholly and exclusively for the business for it to be allowed. So then comes the 10th point, office supplies and the equipments. When you go self-employed, it probably doesn't occur you straight away how much equipment and supplies you might need to run your own business. You will need printer, ink, paper, pens, external hard drives, a computer for you and your employees, and even office furniture. So if you have bought something to help you run in the business, it is probably deductible. Tax deductions and the poor financial management, it's easy to miss out on the tax deductions if you are not tracking your finances correctly. Inconsistent records, forgotten receipts, and the miscategorized spending can mean you end up overpaying tax or the facing penalties if the HMRC decides to investigate. This is why more and more small business owners are choosing to partner with an accountant who specialize in working with the self-employed professionals. Why choose Gorilla Accounting? At Gorilla Accounting, we understand the challenges small business owners face. We have worked for with the thousands of the client across the wide range of the industries. When you point us, you get your own dedicated accountant, unlimited support via phone, video call, or email, same day response to all queries if received before 3 p.m., real time financial visibility through Free Agent and Zero, included all the packages, support with the tax planning and the expense tracking, and staying HMRC compliant. On the other, how a Free Agent and the Zero help you stay on track. Both Agent and Zero are award winning cloud based accounting tools that give you real time access to your financial data. We include either in our all our accounting packages, and we will advise with you which would work for you and your circumstances. Here's how they help: auto import bank transactions to keep track of income and the expenses, create and send invoices with a few clicks, track mileage and expenses on the go with the mobile apps, view your tax timeline so you can never miss a deadline, generate real-time profit and loss reports to see how your business is performing. With these tools, a gorilla accountant by your side, you can spend less time on the spreadsheets and more time on growing your business. Tips for staying on the top of your finances, whether you are just starting out and have been self-employed for years. Keeping your finances in shape is so important. Do this by keeping personal and the small business finances separate. Open a separate business bank account. It makes tracking expenses easier and ensure you are not in mixing personal spending with the business related transactions. Then the second point is track expenses weekly. Use Free Agent or Zero to log expenses as you go. The third point is schedule monthly reviews. Take Take time each month to review your income, expenses, and cash flow. This will help you catch mistakes and plan for the slower months. Then the fourth point is work with an accountant, a specialist accountant know the ins and outs of small business tax and make sure you never miss a deductible expense again. So the fifth point is plan ahead for the tax payment. Set aside money for the tax bill with a real time data. You can estimate what you will owe and avoid any last minute panic. So that was all about the topic. Hope this will have been beneficial for you. So do subscribe the channel for more videos.